sometimes the heaviest thing we carry isn't in our hands, it's in our mind. And when the mind is full, even simple steps feel impossible. Today's story is about a young man who discovered a simple truth that changed his entire life. A truth you and I often forget. There was a young man named Ravi. He was smart, ambitious, and full of dreams. But like many people today, he felt stuck. Every morning he woke up with a flood of thoughts in his mind. What if I fail? What will people think? Why is everyone moving ahead except me? Even on days when he wanted to work hard, something inside held him back. He felt like his mind was a crowded room, full of noise, full of doubt, full of stress. One day, after another long, tiring evening, Ravi visited an old Zen master who lived at the edge of the town. People said the master could solve life's problems with just a few words. Ravi didn't believe that, but he was desperate, so he decided to try. When Ravi reached the master's small wooden house, he saw the old man sitting calmly on the floor, brewing tea. The master looked up and smiled gently. "Why have you come, my child?" Ravi sighed. "Master, my life is a mess. My mind never stops. I want to be successful, but I feel stuck. I work, but I never feel good enough. I try, but I fail. I'm tired. Please help me." The master nodded and poured tea into a cup. "Sit," he said softly. As Ravi sat down, he continued talking, explaining his fears, his failures, his confusion. He spoke non-stop, as if all the thoughts in his mind were rushing out at once. The master listened without interrupting. Then, without saying a word, he kept pouring the tea into Ravi's cup. The cup filled, then overflowed, and the hot tea spilled onto the table. "Master," Ravi shouted, "the cup is full. Why are you still pouring?" The master looked at the overflowing tea and said calmly, "Just like this cup, your mind is full." Ravi froze. "When the cup is full," the master continued, "nothing more can enter. When the mind is full, no new wisdom, no new idea, no peace can enter. You came here with a mind overflowing with fear, frustration, and doubt. Tell me, how can I teach you anything when your mind is already flooded?" Ravi lowered his eyes. For the first time, he realized he wasn't stuck because of his life. He was stuck because of his mind. The master invited him to walk in the garden. As they walked slowly, he said, "Your mind is like this garden. If you leave it unattended, weeds will grow. And soon, the weeds will kill the flowers." The words hit Ravi deeply. The master stopped near a small pond and said, "Sit here every day. Be quiet. Don't fight your thoughts. Don't judge them. Just watch them, like clouds passing in the sky." "But master," Ravi asked, "how can I stop negative thoughts?" The old man smiled. "You don't stop them. You let them go. The more you try to fight them, the stronger they become. Empty your mind, and life will become simple again." That night, Ravi tried sitting quietly, just like the master told him. But within 2 minutes, his mind exploded with thoughts. "What if this doesn't work? I'm wasting my time. Why can't I focus like others?" He opened his eyes, frustrated. "This is impossible," he whispered. But he remembered the master's calm smile and the overflowing teacup. So he tried again, and again, and again. Every day, he sat by the pond. Some days he felt peaceful. Other days he felt restless. His thoughts still came, but slowly, he learned not to chase them. Instead of saying, "Why am I thinking this?" he learned to say, a thought. It will pass." Days turned into weeks. Ravi didn't notice the change at first, but gradually, his mind felt lighter. He began to feel moments of quiet inside him, moments he had never experienced before. One morning, as Ravi sat near the pond, a strong realization hit him. All his life, he had been fighting his mind, arguing with his thoughts, trying to control everything. But now, he felt stillness. He felt focus. He felt clarity. In that moment, he remembered the master's words. When the mind is empty, it becomes powerful. Suddenly, ideas he had ignored for months came naturally. Problems that once felt huge now looked small. Decisions became easier. Work felt lighter. And for the first time in years, Ravi felt in control of his life. He rushed to the master's home, excitement shining in his eyes. "Master," he said, "I understand now. I thought I needed motivation, success, inspiration, but what I really needed was space. Space inside my mind." The master smiled. "My child, remember this. You don't drown because you fall into water. You drown because you stay in it. Thoughts are like water. Let them come, and let them go." Ravi bowed deeply. His life wasn't magically perfect, but he had learned the secret that many people never learn. He learned how to step out of his own way. As the months passed, Ravi changed his life completely. He worked with a calm mind. He learned with an open mind. And he lived with a peaceful mind. His friends noticed the difference. His work improved. His confidence grew. He even inspired others to practice the same stillness. And Ravi often smiled to himself, remembering the teacup, because the lesson was simple, but powerful. Today, maybe your mind is also full of fear, full of stress, full of what ifs, full of "I'm not good enough." But remember, when the mind is full, life feels heavy. When the mind is clear, life becomes light. Empty your mind. Let go of thoughts that hurt you. Let go of the past that pulls you down. Let go of the fear that stops you from growing. Because when you create space inside, new strength enters, new ideas enter, new hope enters. And that's when life changes. So today, ask yourself, what thoughts do I need to release so that I can rise? Empty your mind, open your heart, and watch how powerful you truly become.